In this video, we'll be going over 6 exercises you can find in week 8 of the Advanced Rehab program following your total knee replacement rehab. This assumes you've already completed physical therapy for your knee, but you want to get a little stronger and to improve your balance. So I'm glad you're here. Let's get started with the first exercise, which uses a balance pad. This blue balance pad is a great addition to your home gym, and they're pretty affordable. And so what we'll do with this balance pad is stand on one leg and tap front, tap back. And that's the exercise we're gonna do for about a minute. So if you're ready to get started, I'll set a timer and let's go. We'll do 30 seconds on each side. And this is a great exercise for balance, but it's also a really good warm-up, which is why we're starting with it today. Make sure to have something stable, supportive to your side, like a countertop. I have a little table here that I can use for a quick tap for balance, maintaining a good upright posture and making sure that I'm safe throughout the exercise. Now alternate, we're going to switch to the other side. Tap front, tap back. As you work through a balance exercise like this, it's very common to start feeling like you have a little bit more control, and that's great. That's one of the things I love about balance training. You start to feel like you get your bearings and you can work through a little bit more challenging exercises as you go, as we work the balance component of our program today. So that's our first exercise. We'll set it aside. Actually, we're going to use this again for the next exercise. If you don't have one, you can do a squat on a solid surface, but we're going to use this balance pad again on for a squat exercise. So the motion is just to squat down and to come back up. I'm going to set a timer and we're going to work through these exercises together. If you're ready, let's get started. Now again, I have this table right here just in case I need a little extra support. You could have a chair behind you if you need some more stability or something to sit down to and rest for a minute. But this is going to be a nice, easy, slow control. We're not in any rush. So take your time as you work up and down into a squat, coming back out. Think about bringing the butt back like you're looking for a chair behind you and keeping your torso nice and tight, strong as you stand upright. Over halfway there. A few more of these squats. And one more down. Good, and come back up all the way. Good job with that. We're going to continue on with the balance pad. If you don't have one, of course, you can modify and do this exercise without one, but I highly encourage you to have something like this at home. Very affordable, very easy to store at the house. Stand on the balance pad with both feet about shoulder width apart, and we're going to work on a marching motion. Just nice and easy left and right. So that's the movement. We get the timer and let's get started. This involves a small weight shift so that we put our entire body weight onto one leg. Of course, the balance pad gives a little instability for us to overcome, and that's part of the challenge here with this marching exercise. I'd assume that you have full range of motion in that knee, and this is a really good one to work on a further stretch into knee flexion here on both sides. Over halfway done. A few more. If you need to take a break, go ahead and take a break. We'll be here when you get back. We're going to work into the next exercise, which will be called a lateral step. All right, great job with that exercise. Hey, if you enjoy having someone to do these exercises with, I would love it if you gave this video a like below. Also, if you're finding this format to be helpful, I think you're going to find this book to be even more helpful, Total Knee Replacement Made Simple. I wrote this book for people like you who want a little extra guidance on how to progress through your total knee replacement exercises and rehab. Plus, we go over a lot of information on how to prep for your knee replacement, prehab exercises, post-op, and a 12-week roadmap of what exercises you can do to continue your progression of strength and balance after you're done with physical therapy. I know you're going to find this to be really helpful, so take a look at where you can find it at totalkneebook.com. Now let's get back to some of these exercises. I have this band that I'm going to use around my legs for a little more resistance. You can start this exercise without a band, but if you find that you need a little bit more challenge, a band is a great way to challenge yourself with this exercise, which is a lateral step. So for demonstration, we're just stepping to the side, going back. You can do this at a single chair and only step back and forth. That's fine. I have a countertop here, and I'm going to face you for demonstration, but I would expect you to go back and forth alongside a countertop. So if you're ready to do this exercise, let's set a timer and go through it together. We're going to step to the side, this lateral stepping motion. And as you can see, I'm kind of squatted down as my athletic stance ready to go. It's not a full stand up and walking. You're down in this position. And so this puts the quadriceps muscles on alert, putting them in action the entire time. So you may start to feel your legs burn a little bit. That's the idea with this exercise. Halfway done. If you need to stand up, take a little break, go ahead, come back down in your position and step to the side. Couple more, and a great job with that exercise. While you have a table or a solid surface in front of you, that'll be necessary for this next exercise. It's a reverse lunge, so what we're doing is stepping back and coming back towards the front starting position and alternating with left and right sides. I like having a supportive counter available in case you feel a little off balance as you do this exercise, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. It's always good to have a counter for support. So to do this exercise, stand up tall. We're going to set the timer and get started. One leg steps back slightly, and we come back to the start. Alternate to the other side, a step back, and come back up front. So every time we step back, that front leg bends a little bit and it supports our body. This reverse lunge is a great way to challenge both the hip muscles, the glute muscles, and the quads as we work through another 30 seconds of these half lunges, these half reverse lunges. A few more of these, nice and easy. You can take this at your own pace. We're doing these exercises together, but if you don't do the exact number that I do, that's quite all right. You're doing a lot of work right now. And as you repeat this routine 1 or 2 more times today, you'll find the muscles are really working, and you're going to notice a difference going through these throughout the rest of the week. This last exercise is an hip adductor stretch. So the adductor muscle is on the inside of the thigh, and we stretch that by going out to the side, keeping that leg straight. We can do that on both sides. So let's get started with the hip adductor stretch. On one side, we're going to hold that stretch, leaning away. I have a countertop here for some support, but my trunk is upright, and I'm feeling that stretch on the inside of the leg. We're going to hold that for about 20 seconds or more. Of course, ease out of that exercise. I'll go to this side so you can see I'm stretching that inner part of the thigh. I'm going to hold on to this countertop for a little support with my arm, And stretch the other side as well. About halfway through this side, keep holding the stretch. And take your time, ease out of that stretch. Great job going through round 1 of these exercises. I'd encourage you to keep going with these exercises by hitting repeat, watching the video again 1 to 2 more times today and throughout the rest of the week. Great job again, I'm proud of you, and I'll see you in the replay or in next week's progression.